Hello world. So we are officially going to start playing The Sims 4. So I started this journey playing Librarian, where you organize the library. So if you've been watching, that's the first one we started with. The next thing we did, well, are doing, is the Room series. And I chose that just because it's like something simple and easy and kind of puzzly, kind of like, I don't know, it felt like the same vibes as the library game. So played this before. So I've been playing The Sims since I was super young. I started with Sims 2. That was the new one when I was younger. But I've not just haven't been enjoying it for a really long time. I don't know. I feel like I always end up playing the exact same thing over and over and over again. And I'm hoping that by playing with other people, I'll get more of a different play out of it, because I feel like I get started and every single play ends up following, if that makes any sense. I don't know how that makes any sense to anyone but me. Sorry, this is kind of hard to see because you can't see it, but the little record thing is right above this, right over this stuff right here, which is super not helpful. But I'm thinking we do kind of like a rags to riches thing and see where it takes us. So 1, 2, 3. Alice. Sure. Your name could be Alice. I'm okay with that. Pretty name. Alice Bauer. I'm gonna let her figure that out.
Pretty boo, Ronse. Super West. Zarkini and a Fues.
I always pick the traits, and I always pick the most positive traits out there. So let's not do that to ourselves. Just kidding. A lot of green. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're gonna pick. So she's doing rags to riches, so I'd say she's pretty ambitious. Let's see. Are there any on here? Would not call her high maintenance, and she's gonna be living in the dirt. Practice makes perfect. That might be a good one. I think she's gonna need to love the outdoors for doing rags to riches. Let's see. What other things? Definitely not materialistic or neat. You know, I think she's just going to be a good person overall. I like that. So, she's in nature. What do we got for nature? Country caretaker. Maybe the outdoor enthusiast. She just wants to enjoy the world. Preferences. Let's see. I think she's going to... Oh, not dislike. I think she needs to like fishing. And probably like gardening, because, you know, she's gonna be out there figuring out life. I think liking some natural living. I'm already kind of coming up with a little bit of a backstory for her. She came from a lot, and she just wanted to live more of a simple life. So, I think that's good. I don't think colors really matter. I think conversation topics would matter. But, you know, I think I might let her figure that one out. Decor. Honestly, I don't think she will care. Fashion, again, I don't think she'll care. Characteristics. I think she's gonna like other people who are like her. So she's gonna like nature enthusiasts, people who like to be out and about.
To the farm.
Music genre again. She can pick that. I don't mind one way or the other. Okay, then we have her preferences. So I think she's gonna be like attracted to people who like nature.
With Kobe.
She really cares about any other things. I think she's also going to be interested in people who are also ambitious like her. I think it would be really hard if she was ambitious and the person she's with wasn't. I think that would be really difficult for her. And again, everything nature for her. Romance styles, I really don't think she'll care one way or the other. She can pick it. She can pick what hair colors she likes, outfit colors, fashion. She can choose those as time goes on. Okay. So, first thing I typically do is like just bear. Let's just get it all down. See what we're starting with. I didn't mind this starting sim, but like I struggle, like I'm fine with her being a little bit chunkier, but I want her like end proportions, and I always feel like their butts are so low. They're always flat and low. Like, how can she be more of a curvy girl? Like, she's not like big, but she's still got some curves. But like, how can you be more of a curvy girl with no butt? Like, you need a bit of butt, girl. And I always feel like their boobs are super low too. There. I feel like her shoulders are a little wide though. Actually, it's interesting. The massive thigh gap, and yeah, she's got curves everywhere. Like, I guess it's possible, but as a more curvy girl, I would say that that's not as likely as possible. I feel like she's gonna be a little bit more fit though. Ooh, made you like super fit. Because I mean, she's gonna be outdoors. She's gonna be doing a lot of stuff, so I feel like she needs to be more fit. I feel like I want her to have like a more of a petite frame, but she's got some like meat on her bones. Even though she's petite. Yeah, I like that. Good. Okay. I don't mind the eyebrows actually, so I'm probably, well, let's just see. So I do a lot of custom content. I find these at least. All that, and I don't even like it at the end. Typical me. I really struggle to find like a good set of eyebrows that I like. I have all these ones downloaded, and I won't lie, I really struggle to find that I like. They're all right. I'm not the biggest fan. Let's see, what else do we got in here? As you tell, today is probably going to be... Ooh, I kind of like those a lot, actually. This way. Ooh, I really like those. I think I do like those a lot. What was I going to say? I don't remember. I was going to click match hair. Reward. Whoa. Completely changed her. Whoa. That's the other thing, is I don't use I have like all this CC that I just typically, what's that? Oh, okay, some eyebrows. I typically don't use. Like, to be honest. I have my go-tos. And I want to come outside of my box, definitely. Because like I said, every time I play this game, I feel like I end up playing the same game. And I kind of want to just, I don't know. I like that one. That's a nice one. Matches the skin tone she had before. I had to remove like a couple of my mods just because I could not figure out what one was causing some bugs. So I love these like Pixis ones. They add just the nice, really fine details that I'm a really big fan of. So I'm not going to pick any of these lashes because I want to be able to wear jewelry. So we will go down, we will find lashes. I kind of wanted to have some like freckles though, because I feel like it's going to be out in the sun. Whoa, not that, not whatever that was. Gonna be out in the sun. She's gonna be. I like those. I just wish they were a little darker. There we go. I like those. I'm all over the place. Someone rein me in. But I typically have this like tiny cast one that like puts a little marker so I know where it's going to affect the other ones. It's like, if you click this, it's going to change things. Type of thing, if that makes sense. Ah ha ha. Found an area. Nope. Literally this one. Okay. Now we're going for eye bag. We're just gonna go with this one. Bags. Yep, it's gonna change things. New. Yeah, that'll be the next one. I don't really. I've had like nose masks and dimples, but I've never really been a big fan of them. Honestly, there's so many things I could probably get rid of in here. But today we will probably just create a sim, and then next time we will probably build the lot and just keep moving forward. Oh, it's the stupid nose one. Okay, so this is where her eyelashes are going to come in. What eyelashes do I like? I really like the more small ones. I typically pick like 3 or 4. But kind of like 5 for her though. And then like they have a couple different. Those actually, because I like that other one but thicker. So I actually really like that. I liked the first one. Just so you know, this is affecting her lip. I like the first one. They already put her lips up, so let's go ahead and pick. I mean, like if I choose this, it's going to change the whole thing. So, we can go in with more shading for some eye bags. I think I like that pink one. Okay. There is her CC. Now, I liked the fun teal hair she had, So maybe we'll go with... Gosh, it's been so long since I played, like a really long time. But she had like medium length hair, so kind of like a little bit longer than this length, so maybe more like that length. But she had like this like teal hair, which was kind of fun. Kind of liked it. That's a different color option. I kind of like this hair on her, but I liked that she'd had like the fun hair color option, and I have like this blue. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'll go with that if I don't find one I like better. I'm really liking like cute fun look. I'm gonna have to hop off and go to bed soon. You know, I really I think I want to get her something like this, maybe like with the long braids, but now I kind of like that she came with this like shorter hair. I have this one, but I like I think it's a little bit too much for the personality that I feel like she's gonna have. No, I really like this one. We're gonna go with it. I really like greens. I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of brown-eyed Sims in the game. And so I feel like I've always got to try and add some type of color. I always do blue. Always. That's so tiny. Maybe. I don't like those. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Let's do her just general everyday. I like to really go in with what. Like way too much for an everyday outdoorsy chill girl. Like she needs something like super basic. Maybe that, and then I'll just like turn down the opacity so it's not so intense. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Yeah, let's see. What if I go with like lighter color? Same thing, turn down the opacity. Kind of like that. Let's add that one in. I really like that for her every day, actually. Very chill. Barely did anything. I don't feel like she's going to be a big eyeliner girl. Like, do that. She already has eyelashes. Cheeks. I typically add like blush to give them a natural flush. Not to like blends actually really nicely. Oh. Get to them more, give them more of a natural. Actually. Dark still though. Oh, makes your nose look weird. Like that gives her kind of a nice flush. Just give them more life to them is my main purpose for adding in the blush. why it's like doing weird stuff to it. And then I will like put it on every single one. So like this was the Morgan. And I will put it on every single one because it's not a blush to me. It's like a skin detail almost. Okay. Okay, I use it more of like a skin detail than a blush itself. Same thing with like lips. But now I can't remember what it was for. Oh, this is my custom one I made. Which didn't save. That's not like helpful at all. Oh yeah, it did down there. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I have played. So everyone, a little bit of patience. There's like a MC copy feature, but I don't know how to use that when it comes to like, oh, there we go. My lip style outfits. Check. Okay, we're learning new things. All right, so that is her face. All done. I mean, there may be a couple things, like as we go to different outfits, I may add some more makeup, and obviously we still have to do jewelry and stuff. But I like to base jewelry off of the outfit. So let's see, what do we got today? See how much my custom content is broken. Okay, so she is gonna be doing rag searches. So you want something like outdoorsy but still workable. Like, that's cute. Or that's cute. But this is like everyday. This isn't like summer weather. So I want it to be something that like is also versatile. So probably something with sleeves for all different weather that's still comfortable. Like nice, plain. We can dress it up. Like the same thing, but got more of a. That's fun. But that's fun. And I think I'm gonna go with a solid green. And I like this one because it's got a little bit more texture to it. See. Up. Okay. Again, this is her everyday, not like hot weather. Cute, but they don't scream like, look at me, I'm making it on my own. They scream like, oh, look at me, I'm fancy. Oh, those ones aren't too bad. Let's also acknowledge the fact that I am not the most fashion trendy person out there either. You can go ahead and scream at the computer to your heart's content about how bad she looks, if that makes you feel better. But to me, in my brain, she looks really nice. Which, like I said, could be so far off it's not even funny. I need to get more like custom content shoes. When they like cut. the nuts. So we're gonna have to go with like some my go-to. That'll have to do. Even though they cut still a little. Audrey said these shoes are allowed to do whatever their hearts desire. Because I like these shoes. They're like actual sim shoes, so that's kind of interesting. Okay. That's some accessories to her bottom half. It's fun. Or like a little tied bracelet, that's fun. Yeah, like, it's gotta be, again, super like chill stuff. Like, I want her to like have come from somewhere, but trying to escape it. Don't think she's gonna do her nails. Don't think that's gonna be her focus right now. I think that's really it. Just give her a cute little bracelet. Let's go back up here. Wait. What earrings do I want to give you? She has her tummy out. How low is it? We give her a tummy ring. I have all these tummy rings that I've never used. It's a nose ring. I personally, and you are allowed to have a different opinion, am not a fan of nose rings. And I think they can look really good in real life, but for some odd reason on The Sims, I hate them. I think they look so weird. They don't mesh right. They just look wrong on The Sims. Well, they don't look natural in any way, shape, or form. I feel like she's gonna be a gold girl. Oh. Okay, I was one too low. There we go. More like that. Now again, I think she's just gonna keep it really simple. Give her a necklace for every day. What do I want? Be fun. I'm gonna pick things I don't typically use. I know I use that one all the time. We'll go with that. Got quite a bit. Okay, and we've got her formal again. Same thing. Rip it off. I'm not gonna remove the makeup because I copied over stuff, so really suck. Accessories, shoes. Go with a dress. Let's start. Again, this is formal, so I'm gonna give her a little bit more of a fancy dress, just because it is her formal. Ooh, maybe not that fancy, or that fancy. Maybe even not that fancy. Like, that's more summery to me. That's not fancy in my brain. That I feel like should not be informal. Like, that's, that seems a little bit more, but I think I like this one like that. Really cute. What is that? Well, no. That must be with like... I was trying to play like a medieval game, so I have like a bunch of random ones in here that just are not gonna mesh. You're gonna be like, what is that? And I'll be like, this is for my medieval playthrough. Obviously not for this one. So... that's pretty. I actually really like that. I like it in the blue. That's really pretty, actually. I think she's just gonna wear some simple heels with it. That's really pretty. Okay, let's give her some accessories. Let's let her dress up a little bit. Oh, nice. There are some earrings. There were some really nice ones down here. Those ones are the ones I always choose. We'll go something a little... Whoa. Ooh, I like that. That's really nice. Be a necklace? No. What's that? Wowza. No. Ooh, I really like that. I'm gonna go back to the earrings real quick. See if I can't get them to... I think something that's gonna be gold or dark blue. Nope. Ooh, maybe. They're a little long, I feel like, for her though. I think I need something that's just metal. Yeah. Metal and gold. Those are really pretty though. Nope. There are two. Those are two. So many options. Okay, I like that. Since it is formal, I'm gonna let her do up her makeup just a little bit. That's your blush. Your makeup. I actually like that one a lot. Okay. Then we have athletic, which veto on this. Let's just do. No, we don't want long sleeve. Maybe something like that. Or just like a t-shirt, a tank top, I mean. Go with something like this. I've got some fun strappies. Maybe give her a different color than I'll give her like a purpley. Kind of fun. Right? It was fun with all the strappies. Short shorts, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers. I always just go with these ones. Yeah, that looks more like a swimsuit. But, okay. Bleep. No, you don't need hooves. I don't know where those came from. They're just like a... Why are there swimsuits in here? Nice PJ set there. I'll be out in no man's land. Here's some fun little shoes. Okay, party. Veto. We're just gonna take all that off. I love like dresses for their party outfits because I feel like the only time we ever see dresses is for the formal. We never really get to see them for anything else. You don't get like the fun short ones. Like that is so much more party outfit. I don't think I've ever used that. I'm gonna just check. There we go. I love that. And then they're like some strappy sandals. They have these, but these are like my medieval ones. They don't look great. These ones maybe. Okay, if I don't find something better, guess that's it. Okay, here we go. There's like a leather bracelet in here somewhere. Did I miss it? Does it just not in the party? There it is. Take off the other one. It is now. There. It would be a little bit more. Where's that sparkly one we like? Oh. I think it was this one. Yeah, I think that one. Right, swimwear. No. 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 In here. Okay, let's see. That's a fun one.
Oh.
Yeah. One too. Pattern on that one. I always go with like these ones because I want a swimsuit like this for my life. Like this, which was like lighter blue though. Nope, that went darker. That one it is. Okay, we have top. Okay, so we want to go with short and fun. It's chill. I really love that. That's so cute. No idea what I'm gonna put it with, but I find it really cute. Get some shorts. That's gonna be hot. Definitely not though. Keep the shoes. Yeah, that's what we're gonna wear for the cold weather. No. I gotta go take off her jewelry up here because not a fan. Like I said, not a fan of nose rings. No offense to anyone out there who likes nose rings. I don't mind them like in real life. But just cannot stand them in The Sims. I've downloaded so many different ones and I haven't found a single one I like. Those are my go-to, in case you're wondering. I just licked them and shoved them on her. I feel like those are kind of cute, though. Those ones don't really cover. There we go. Hey! So this is Miss Alice Bauer. She is ready to go. If I forgot something, you're gonna have to let me know. Do we mark her as a young adult? Because I want to start out with as a young adult. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Default walk style. Good. Okay. Let's hit play. Alice Bauer. Okay. And then the other thing I do to always benefit myself is I start out in spring. Every single time. But first I think we need to figure out where we are going to place her. And then that will be the end of this video. And we will build, well, I mean, we're doing rags to riches, so I guess we'll just start. We're not going to build anything. Make life easier for everyone. Okay. We could like go down the ferry route. I really haven't played in that area. I haven't played there. I haven't played there. I haven't played there. Go down the horse route. Okay. You could go to Brindleton Bay, which is always chill, or like Henford on Bagley. Go down like a farmy route. I think maybe Henford on Bagley. I love Henford on Bagley, and so I feel like I should branch out, but that's for you guys to help me do. I'm not good at that. And then 50 by 40. I know I can't afford any lot, but I think we are gonna put her here. Oh jeez. I am gonna change the lot challenges though, because no use doing that. Okay, so we're gonna put her here on Henford on Bagley. Oh, it's a 50 by 40. Bedford. Unfurnished. We're gonna change those. Okay, well, we are gonna leave her here. If you are excited to see how she does, to get to know her, and play some Sims with me, then please join in for our next one. And if you hit the subscribe and notification bell, then you won't miss it. And we can turn this area into her beautiful getaway with a house right there. So, as getaway as we can get. Oh, look, there's a cool pond. And oh no, I'm going to get distracted. All right, we're going to go ahead and hop off. I will see you guys all next time. Bye.